know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
What's a man to a king? What's to the saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That rush making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man to a king? What's to the saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
What's a man to a king? What's to the saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That rush making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man to a king? What's to the saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
What's a man to a king? What's to the saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That rush making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man to a king? What's to the saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
What's a man to a king? What's to the saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That rush making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man to a king? What's to the saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
What's a man to a king? What's to the saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That rush making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man to a king? What's to the saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it.
You already time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. It's another Friday. It's a sad Friday. It's a good Friday and it's a bad Friday. It's a Friday nonetheless. A Friday to put our members to the test to see how many members can win these illustrious coins. Am I too far up? Addict, move me back. I'm like, I feel like I'm Godzilla over the joint. Let me text him because he stepped away real quick. I gotta tell him to pull me back. Pull me back. What's good, Snipes? What's good, everybody? I hope everybody got a chance to see Deadpool. I got a chance to see Deadpool and Wolverine today with my son, Dante X. Snipes, my guy. I was playing some Fortnite, and just as I'm getting ready to jump off because I played a really good game, came in third. Just as I'm about to jump off, my man Great Wall of Bill jumped on, and I definitely would have loved to chop it up with him. Haven't chopped it up with him since we was in Seattle. That's my guy. He's the guy that made xCloud, if y'all don't know. Very cool dude. Very important to the industry. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, Addict. This week has been a strange week, y'all. It's been an absolute strange week because we have this SAG-AFTRA going after AI. I told you dudes what was happening. We got Microsoft with their hands in the cookie jar with AI. We're gonna talk about that. We're on the brinks of total collapse when it comes to our industry, and it's such a slow news week. You got people making content off of content we made together to push content on their channel, and shout out to old boy for doing so. I appreciate you doing that. You know, the more people that you expose me to, the more people that know me, they get a chance to see what's real and understand that, you know, we here for these games. So I don't care. I don't care if people make videos about me. You're supposed to. You're supposed to make videos about creative people. You're supposed to do that. And speaking of creative people, this channel is gonna change because I expected, honestly, Snipes with the $2 super chat, seen Deadpool twice already, my guy. I believe you. If anybody's gonna ask me if they should see it, yes. I say go see it. If you feel that you're going to get any of the DEI stuff in it, you're not. It's a Deadpool movie. Don't look for it to be an Avengers movie. Don't look for it to be a Marvel movie. Look for it to be an homage to Fox movies. This is the biggest homage to 20th Century Fox that I've ever seen in my life. Necromancer Zale gifted 5 Xbox Frontline memberships. I salute you, soldier. Blessings. It is it was truly a blessing to see. Now, y'all gotta also understand, I'm not the biggest Hugh Jackman fan as Wolverine. I know the detriment that he did to the character. Is there redemption to be found from Hugh Jackman? For me, I gotta say yes. I think he needed better writers. And I think he needed money. So I think he got money. I think he got better writers. What up, Loki? Um, and I feel that it's necessary. It was necessary to fix a lot of things. And does Deadpool fix a lot of things? Yes, it does. It does. So I'm gonna tell you guys, go watch it, go have fun. If you're a fan of Hugh Jackman as the Wolverine character, you're gonna have a great time. It's a lot of cameos there. It's a lot of surprises. It's 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 a blessing for some people to get a closure to characters or to worlds and to things or beginnings, right? So I know I'm talking in circles because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. I really want you to have a great time. So when I looked over to my son and we leaving the movie theater, he goes, "What do you think?" I said, "Well, what do you think?" And he said, "I think it's a 10 out of 10." He said, "Well, what do you rate the Wolverine Deadpool movie on a scale of 10?" Um, don't go by my rating now. I'm gonna rate it a 7, and I got reasons for it because we're gonna do R&R with the Lords, and that's gonna be on our Patreon channel because we're gonna do spoilers and all that. All right, so we're gonna talk about it all. So if you're a Patreon member, Iron Lords podcast, you'll be able to go over there. You'll be able to check it out. We're going to do that this Saturday. This Sunday we have a giant fundraiser where we'll be giving away consoles. We'll be giving away the full set of coins, controllers, a lot of stuff that's going to be given away. Um, a ton of, if y'all seen the list of people that's going to show up, you got Seamus Blackley, you got I believe Jason Ronald, uh, tons of people. So Xbox Stand Up is going to be a ton of people there. Necromancer Zale $5 super chat. Has anyone else maxed out their Game Pass Ultimate with the discounted codes before the pricing change? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If they didn't, they're crazy. Because, CD Keys, Woo, everything that I posted, you guys should have been able to max out your Game Pass. Now, I was playing Kitsugami Path of the Goddess. I want to know how y'all feel about it. How I feel about it is, and I'm very early on in the stages, right? From the adrenaline junkie that I am, I need instant adrenaline from the get go. I need the feeling of peril and danger. So battle royales suit me in that stance because you can land in a battle royale and instantly get into a firefight and just die and just have to reset and whatever, or wait for your team to res you. Kitsugami to me is very slow in the beginning, and yeah, it's a 7.5. Yeah, that's it. I gave it a 7, a 7.5. I'm not the biggest fan of Hugh Jackman, uh, but does he find redemption? Yes, he does. So Kitsugami is he said thank you, Edward. Yo, Jay Nunez dope. He dope. Is the interaction with y'all individuals in the chat. I'm gonna finish Flintlock before I start that game. I started Flintlock, and Flintlock is not a Souls-like game. Maybe when you get to the bosses, maybe it's a Souls-like game, but it's not. Um, it's just so much stuff, man. It's fun, but the reason I enjoy it is different from a lot of other stuff coming out. That's true. They said, did you get any response from the high ups regarding the games I recommended? No. PlayStation responded to me and told me to look at their post. And directed me to their post about that game. Microsoft at this moment is knee deep in it, especially when you looked up and you saw Valorant inside Game Pass today, right? So Ryan Reynolds is literally Deadpool in real life. Um Everything, if so, for anybody that sees the whole film, please, I encourage you to sit throughout the whole film, even the end credits. Now that's when it gets Marvel like. But the end credit cutscene is so Deadpool. It is so Deadpool. That's what made the movie. It went up another notch for me because they could have did the Marvel thing and teased something else or teased something else or did something else or did something crazy. It did what Deadpool does, and it did the best damn Deadpool thing that it could do. And I laughed literally straight out the movie theaters because it was so good. It was so good that and whoever came up with that idea for that alone was funny as hell. It was funny. Let me see. Good movie, but slow start. Yeah, it relies far too heavily on too many sources for its jokes. Best Marvel movie for the yonks and flawed. Yep, yep, yep. Exactly that. If you're tied to every peak and valley in the Marvel universe, if you watched every movie, or if you didn't, or if you watched every rumor or anything, everything that you've ever heard about is in this film. Everything. How they did it, you just got to go see it. But everything that you want to know about is in there. So, remember when I was telling you guys about AI? And the I told you it was going to become a problem. I told you it was going to become a huge problem. But then we caught somebody with their hands in the cookie jar. Now, they're not the only ones to do it, but they're the ones that got caught with it. Call of Duty has an AI generated skin for a character that had no input from uh, um, an actual person, and they're selling it. Now I don't know if they removed that skin out of Call of Duty. It's like called Dragon Breath or something like that. I ain't gonna hold you. That skin looked dope, and yeah. So these dudes. So I want you to think about it, right? Because a lot of the people that got released was from the art department, right? And if you start thinking about things, what's up, Big Mad Mo? If you start thinking about things, what's the easiest thing for AI to first do, right? Besides the stuff in the background with writing scripts and all this other stuff, besides that, the easiest thing for them to do is art. Now, what are my little secret how can you say I'm not even gonna say it's not even a fetish pause. It's I don't know, like guilty pleasures. Yeah, one of my little guilty pleasures at night before I go to sleep is I watch. Man, I heard a AI song that was crazy. Yeah, I know you was telling me the other day. Um, I put on this AI channel that generates AI while listening to techno music. I'm a huge techno music dude, right? So for me to relax, this is how much of an adrenaline junkie I am. For me to relax, I listen to techno music. Make it make sense. For me to relax, I listen to techno music, right? And the way the AI generates the stuff, I just sit there and I meditate. Imagine meditating to AI screens that is moving at like 120 frames per second, probably 240, because that screen upstairs is 240, probably 240. Psychedelic, but I'm meditating, right? I'm getting in my creative mode before I go to bed. So when I go to sleep, I'm in my creative process, right? Wait until you're done with your stream. I'll wait till you're done. Okay, cool. Come get your taste on that UFC fight, King. Yo, you so stupid. Feel you? All right, so the way the AI is used there is dope. So I'm a fraud when it comes to that, right? What up, back from the dead, my guy? Got to get you on some whatchamacallit. Why are you not a mod? Why are you not a mod? That is crazy. Sorry, back. There you go. My bad. I apologize, bro. Um, so listen to that. Listen to the AI and stuff like that. This is what I use it for. I use it for that. I use it. I ask the questions on my phone. This is where I'm a fraud at. And I wanted to stay away from my sacred cow. My sacred cow is video games. I wanted to stay away from it, right? I wanted to stay as pure as it's possibly going to be. And then I got people telling me, well, King, that's not going to happen. The invention of the wheel, the invention of this, the invention of that displaced people, and people had to find other ways to make money in order to exist, right? Dirk, Dirk Griggity, $5 super chat. What up, my Ray Twace butter? Yo, my guy, I was watching you and Sean earlier. I love your stuff. Pause. It's like, yo, it's crazy as hell. But this thing is going to ruin what we love. And it's going to ruin it in a way that is going to be unforgettable. I always expect big corporations to be what they are, greedy. I always expect. You ever notice this? Because I caught a saying today. And anytime I raised prices in any of my companies, I made sure I gave my employees a raise. Every time. I make more money. I know, and I know you're gonna say that's why you're out of business. No, COVID did that. But anytime I made money, I made sure that everyone around me eat, right? When the wolves' bellies is full, they're not hungry. And I saw this this meme today that says, your boss raises the prices. When inflation raises the prices, your boss raises the prices to meet inflation, but don't raise the price on your check at all. What I've noticed now is AI is going to be the replacement for the inflation. So we have the inflation going, and then you lose your job, but they replace you with somebody that don't require to be paid. Right? Remember, everybody's talking about all these migrants and something coming in and taking jobs from people. That's not the threat. I mean, that's a threat in a smaller sector or a larger sector, depending on where you work, blue collar or whatever. This is affecting our industry. It's affecting our industry. King, you always take care of your people, respect that. Blessings. I try my best. You know, turkeys and all that other stuff. That's fun stuff. I missed them to death. You know, but you know stuff, everything is not gonna last. So what you do is try to appreciate everything, pictures, families, friends, everything. This AI thing, with that skin, with the voice acting, with the generated text, with the writing scripts for movies, SAG had to get involved. They had to tell all the voice actors in the gaming community that they're gonna strike. When and I have access to it. Like, if you see any of my videos, I can do my videos through text and just put my voice in and let my voice let the AI do the generative stuff. I don't. That's why I go back and forth through my videos. A lot of times, and I'm gonna give you a tip. You ever watch video game channels that has a voice, but you never see the person? The reason why is because it's being generated by AI. Your favorite video game channel that don't show face is probably being generated by AI and being fixed up by AI. There's a reason why I go back and forth from you when you see my screens and then you see me, because I want you to know. And even then, they can. It's so sophisticated at this point that it's harmful for us, right? So I'm about to see what's up with this AI. Yeah, I told you. I told you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, E. So the scary part now is, now that it's going to infest our video games, what what can we what can we expect? I'm afraid of the first big win for AI video game. I was afraid of that Call of Duty skin selling out, well, selling in mass numbers, to tell them, see, we can continue to do that. We can continue to make money without paying somebody to do it. That's what I'm fearful of. I'm fearful of Joe in Tacoma, who got the job, who is an artist and who worked his whole life to be an artist and got the job, and now his next competitor is a computer. It's an intelligence that can work when he needs to sleep, that can work when he needs to take a break, that can work for less than him because it doesn't need anything. That's who I'm fearful of, right? And we say that we want to protect them. Nintendo is the only company that came out and said that they do not support generative AI in their games. And he said, okay, AI is the future king, just like Game Pass. What's the name of it again? It's I think it's called Dragon's Breath, Dragon something. I think it's called Dragon something. It's red. It has a like just Google it. When you Google it, you'll see it's gonna pop up Call of Duty AI generated skin. I don't know if they pulled it out of the marketplace right now, because I would put it on that screen, but then it'll yank all you guys' information out, and I don't want to do that. And that's the sad part about it, right? So, yo, remember when I was telling y'all about the layoffs and stuff? Adidas 20, my guy, $5 super chat. What up, King? Blessings, brother. Adidas, you in Vegas, right? Me and you got to talk. Remember when I told you guys that this the oh, okay, I thought he answered. Um, the AI stuff is at that point. It's there. Remember when I told y'all about the layoffs that was happening, and y'all was dude just like, nah, King, it's just redundancies. No, a lot of those layoffs was due to the fact that they got that AI up and running to this part that they needed it to. When Microsoft jumped off the board, and I told you they jumped off the board with OpenAI. OpenAI has an investigation that they're going on over there. Microsoft moved further away from them on purpose. Apple didn't step into that pool. They stepped away from it and they sidestepped, and they're just using some of their stuff at the moment. This is scary stuff. He said, love it or loathe it, AI is here to stay and we'll need to learn to live with it until it replaces our job over the next 50. It's not even going to be 50 years, bro. It's not even going to be 50 years. I wish we could sit here and say 50 years. I can guarantee you by the first half of next year, we're going to have our first complete AI generated game needing only one person to give it commands. I can tell you that for a certainty. If that game hits, that's the fear. Because then all these dudes that's drowning in money, And it's a lot of games out there. Like ever since I started doing the reporting on video games as a whole, as far as new games coming out, because there's this game called Daydream that's out that I just picked up on Steam, and it's utterly amazing, right? When I started going deeper and deeper into all doing stuff for the channel, it gives me a greater appreciation for all these games that are out there that are coming out from these creators that are actually pouring their heart and their soul in these games. Because as a person that has responsibilities, as you get older in life, you have less time. I was talking to Everborn the other day, Everborn Saga, and he and I was talking about the rigors of life, you know, and the responsibilities of man, and trying to eke out a period of time for us to play video games and to get in as much fun as we can possibly can, or complete what we can. It's a miracle that I finished Senua Saga 2, as fast as I did. That was an absolute miracle because I sat down and I put my earmuffs on and I just got to playing the game. And plus, it was a really good game. Yo, King, off topic, what did you see Clarissa Shields weigh in today? Definitely. Boy, you want to talk about hams? Brother, I had to rewind it a couple of times and say, did she get a PPL? No, that's all her. That's for real. Clarissa Shields, shout out to the GWOT. She's about to fight for the female heavyweight championship of the world, and she's packing meat. Pause. I'm just saying. I looked it up, and I'm not seeing it in the store at the moment. Shields not playing around, but she's not the best of the general. Oh, no. Serrano is. Kings is shit. Just still got to see this live. That's what's up, bro. Blessings. Um, she looks phenomenal. I can't wait to see the fight tomorrow, and then you got Terrence fighting next week. And you'll probably see me go live with my pops next Saturday, because my pops is gonna be up here. Let him hang out with his grandsons. And I'll probably take him to the movies. Probably take him to go see Deadpool because I know he ain't see it yet. But yeah, these dudes is taking measures to try to prevent what I feel is inevitable, right? I really honestly feel that it's a fight against the wind. Do we go to a crash? I don't think we go to a crash. Yeah, she got yams. She got yams like boy. She got yams in half, boy. No man can argue the fact that they don't like a well-cooked set of yams. No, yo, Jay, you wow, bro. You wow. You wow. You wow. I don't think we hit a crash. I don't think it's the crash like Atari. Actually, I see a gaming boom. I see a crash in the industry-wise, as far as personnel. I think that changes. I saw a change. Y'all want to know when I saw the change? I saw the change with Xbox, with Microsoft, with the in-person stuff. I saw a huge change. I saw a change when Sony dropped out of certain shows. I saw a change there. Like being at the shows, being at presence and seeing things and getting a chance to shake hands and speak with people and have conversations, you start to get privy to a lot of backdoor stuff that's going on, pause. And you're trying to figure out where everybody is going, why people are moving from this sector to this sector. And what you're normally gonna see is these guys are moving from sector to sector to be safe. Right? How do you feed Game Pass? How do you feed games of service? We already know that the biggest problem with games of service is the fact that it's the upkeep, right? It's the upkeep of the battle pass, it's the upkeep of putting up skins, it's the upkeep of putting cosmetic, it's the turnover that you're paying all these people to supply these things. Now, let's say you can eliminate that. You can eliminate that. And I got to talk about Concord for a second because Concord did something that I think that was absolutely stupid. I think whoever's handling Concord is handling it wrong, and I'm going to give them some advice. But in order to do that, to maintain that, why not have AI, right? Epic makes the most money, but they're telling you that it's hard to run Fortnite, and the money is just not equating. So you're like, what do you mean it's not equating? But imagine if they remove majority of their staff and replace them with AI. Now they're making money hand over fist. King, congrats on all the achievements you already hit with this channel too, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. But I don't do this without you guys showing up. It doesn't happen without you guys showing up. You guys don't show up, this doesn't happen. And listen, I wanted to give a voice to the people. My thing is always, I'm watching people on Twitter, I'm watching people rage, I'm watching people yell, I'm watching people even have great fond memories of video games, right? That want to talk about it. I wanted y'all to come on. I wanted to give y'all a voice. I didn't see anybody giving anybody a voice. Or when they do give you a voice, they're too busy dictating to you what they should talk about. I just wanted y'all guys on so y'all could talk. I wanted y'all guys on so y'all can have the conversation. And I got some constructive criticism from Everborn, because me and Everborn was talking. And I explained to him a couple of things on why I did it the exact way I do it, because we do it through Discord, and it's easy to pull, and drop, right? So we're able to send you over to the room, pull you over, drop you out. And we always put the link inside the chat. We put the link inside the chat, and then you guys jump over. Now, let's imagine if you guys aren't watching through YouTube, or you aren't at a computer or something like that, then you can't pull it over. So it's going to change. The channel is going to change. I have ordered a Series X. Remember when they was having a sale on Amazon, when I got the stick and pass, when I got a hold of this. Yeah, when I got a hold of this. So I ordered a Series X, and I have a 2 terabyte Tera drive in the SSD in there, and I'm going to fill it up with all fighting games and co-op games. So Fridays is going to turn into a live fight night show. Now it probably goes 3 hours. It probably goes 2 to 3 hours. I don't know. I'm gonna debate on the timing of the show. It's gonna probably be like 2 or 3 hours. But each and every last one of you guys, we're going to fight. We're going to fight. He said, hold on, I'm reading. Fallout 76, in my opinion, is the best game as a service currently. Could be. Tekken 8, pause, no pause. We're going to have Street Fighter, Tekken, every fighting game imaginable. And yes, I can open up developer mode and put on the Marvel versus Capcom, bro. But that will require you guys to do that as well, right? And we're going to get at it, because I don't care. And listen, you know, Fridays, this is not the Lord's day. So Fridays, we're in there. I'm talking smack to you. I'm going to talk smack to you. Y'all see what I did to Addict. Y'all saw what I did to Addict. And I know a lot of people say, well, you were spamming one button. I was just showing you that I didn't have to do anything else. If I wanted to beat him, I could beat him. I just wanted you to see that, right? I wanted you to understand some things. There's some things that has to be done. So, and it's Nanya, you will, the show will be live. I ain't got to invite you. The room is going to be there. Dudes is going to jump in. Members got privileges, so members is going to get in first. Pause. Like, you a member, go through the list, boom, you're in. That's how we going to hold it, right? So it's always going to be 4 slots for members, always. So if it's a 10-slot room, I take up 1 slot. It's going to be 4 slots for members, definitely. So it's going to be 5 open slots for anybody else that want to jump in there.
Like it's been a chaotic day. So this is how I want to go, King. I don't know how you feel about it. I still think we should do it on Spaces.
You talking about the thing that you was talking about on Spaces?
Yes, I think that is where you should do with this show. I do feel, because this is an easy 1-hour show. If that happens, this particular thing, and I'm not going to go into all the details because I don't think, at this point, I don't think King was talking about that, so I want to keep that for King.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was talking about the fight and stuff.
Okay, so I'm talking about something else.
All right, you talk. Okay, all
See,
right. Attic and I is gonna flush out something else that we're gonna be able to do, and when we make it make sense, because I got to take time away from my family, right? And my wife really ain't trying to hear.
She don't even like him doing what he's doing now.
Exactly. That's the part. Like, these Friday shows is really crazy. But I'm going to make sure that it makes sense. So she'll be satiated. So she'll be like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Yeah, it's hard to complain when you like. But she's like, "Well, why are you taking so much time? And you just drop her a couple hundred. Just leave me alone for a couple hours."
Exactly. Go get your hair and your nails done and leave me alone. Like tonight, y'all gonna laugh at me, right? But tonight, she got to take her braids out, right? Because I got her braids done a couple of weeks ago, so I got to take her braids out. Yeah. So what? I used to braid my sister's hair as a kid.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
So I got to take her hair out. I'm going to sit there. She going to sit there, and I'm going to take her hair out, and we're going to watch Game of Thrones, because we started watching Game of Thrones. And I'm finishing up The Boys right now. And I'm watching this
The Boys is good.
Joint.
The Boys
The
is
Boys
good.
was good.
And what's funny is that's how I know, like, look, is there certain sectors where people are doing too much, like, catering to certain crowds? Yes. But how you going to say The Boys is woke? That's the whole point of The Boys. Like,
yeah, it is some parts there that was woke, but then that's code words for something else, right? That's code words for something else. But besides the Frenchie stuff, because the Frenchie stuff wasn't in the book.
Oh, I feel you when it comes to that, because that was kind of out of place a little bit. But besides that, this season is exactly how I expect it to go.
It's I'm on the last episode right now, and it's absolutely crazy. But I started also Game of Thrones, and Game of Thrones is wild. But so we're not going to disappear, all right? What we're going to do is we're going to evolve, and we're going to change. But we won't use any AI generated stuff. Okay, so you guys don't have to worry about that. But Microsoft hands has been caught inside the cookie jar using AI stuff that has triggered this how can I say this, like this cascade of this SAG after going completely 0 to 100, and they got to start protecting voice actors. Voice actors is going to feel it the most, pause. And then next is the artists. And then next is the programmers. So they have to come to some strict guidelines in how they're going to operate and what is going to be the ratio inside these studios. Let me see. I got here. This right. The girl dad type vibes. That's what's like The Boys parody. I have 3 girls and 4 boys. That's right. That's what's up, Black John. So Black John, you know. Oh, and Jay Nunya, I have 3 girls and 4 boys. Oh, you know. All right. That's right. So, listen. I got 3 girls too. I got 3 girls and 3 boys. Well, I got more than that if you count my stepkids and all that other stuff. It's wild crazy over here. It's wild crazy. It's a wild situation. It's a wild situation, but my shoulders are broad, so I'm able to handle the weight. Pause. Valorant showing up inside Game Pass. I have never seen Game Pass this lit ever. Absolutely ever. Like, you don't normally you go to Game Pass, you're like, oh, let me try this game out. No, literally, there is literally every game there. I'm like, oh, okay, I want to try that. Oh, okay, I want to try that. Oh, you're not a dad? Yeah, but that's what's up. Yes. And it's like, I'm looking and I'm like, damn, that game is dope. That game is dope. So let me tell you what I found out. 3 boys, 3 girls, yourself. That's right, Corey. Man out there ain't got no TV in the house. Said I'll be stroking. Pause. That's what I'll be doing. Yeah, downtime, right? In the video games, I told you. Yeah, stick it past. Yo. Anyway. That was wild crazy. That was wild crazy. Anyway, this has been the best time for Game Pass and Team Green Bean. On God, bro. Oh God. We got that disposable income. We ain't got the TCLs on the floor on top of the dresser. We doing our thing. Mattress on the floor, guys. Them PlayStation dudes we having. Those are the mattress on the floor dudes. At home with mommy. I know you dudes. I know you dudes. Don't let me expose you. Yo, so I'm looking at Game Pass and I'm like, yo, all right. So now I've never played Valorant, right? And I want to try Valorant. And I said, okay. Now I don't want to get addicted to Valorant. It looks like it's fun. Don't even acknowledge it, King. I don't want you to get demonetized. Facts. Facts. They be trying. They be trying. When I be talking about some other stuff, when I be talking about the block and stuff like that and work, they be trying. But we fight it and then, it goes through. So that's my guy. Back from the dead, that's my guy. Yo, we had a good conversation that night. My guy, yo, back. You my dude. You know that. You know that. You my guy. So I'm like, this is the first time, so I want to try Valorant. I'm playing Kitsugami Pathway of the Goddess. I started Flintlock. Dungeons and Hindenburg I want to play. I don't have time for all this stuff. This has never happened in my gaming life. I've always had time to finish my games. I'm thinking about it, and I'm talking to Cog, I'm talking to everybody. I'm like, yo, we've literally always had time to finish our games. Is it something's happening in the time, or is it that my life, I just need more sleep or something? Because I don't know what the hell is going on. But I do know this, and I know this, and y'all may not understand it. Y'all see those videos that I make during the week, right? And y'all notice that it went from 8 to 10 minutes because the addict was like, yo, you can make 8 to 10 minute videos. Don't, make it make it after 8 minutes and then you could get paid. I'm like, okay, cool. Then I changed up the format. And then shout out to NZXT, and we got all this stuff, and it changed to now my videos is 40 minutes. There's so much information out there. I leave so much information on my computer. I cut so many videos per video. Like if y'all noticed that the last one, somebody asked me who was Margot Kitty. Margot Kitty was like I think it was like my 4th grade girlfriend or something. Her last name was Kitty. So her name, I was talking about Margot Robbie. Hey, but yeah. So that's how that happened. But if y'all look at that video, I start the video off in one shirt, and then when I get to that segment, it goes to another shirt. Then it goes back to the shirt that I was wearing in the beginning of the video. The reason why that happened was because I love that piece so much that I was trying to find a way to fit it in, because I did a lot of editing on that piece, and it was better than what you've seen. What you've seen is what the Sony movie theater and whoever owns the property, because they put the strike out, allowed me to show, right? That small segment. But I had such a bigger segment in it, and the talking over it was really good. It's so much stuff. That takes me 3 hours. So you got to think about it. I go to work, come back, because I work at night, go to work, come back in the morning, do whatever I'm doing with the dogs or whatever running around I got to do. Got my son, he's running around with me. We'll play some video games. We'll do whatever, go food shopping, whatever. Then rest, go do my videos. Once I do my videos, after I do the research, then I do my videos, then I do my editing. When I looked at it, it's like 6 hours that I'm doing video editing and all that stuff. And then I shoot that stuff up. Then I got to spend time with the wife or whatever. Then I look over and I'm like, wow, I don't have any time. And this was never the case when I just play video games. When I just play video games, I come and I sit down for a couple of hours and I just go knock it out. Let me see. Hold on. Last Supremes, I had games from last year to play. Yo, bro, you ever brought a game that is sitting in your library that you caught on sale and you still ain't touch it? Immortal Phoenix. I caught the game on super sale and I was so happy. Same thing with Immortals of Albion, caught it for $8. I was super happy. Didn't even get a chance to play it. If you go look at my gamer score on it, it is 0 because I didn't get a chance to turn it on. I've downloaded it upstairs in my upstairs Xbox, upstairs in the room, and never got a chance to play it. And I really want to play Immortals Phoenix. I really want to play that game. And I'm just like, I'm not anticipating. Okay, so a lot of you dudes is anticipating next generation, right? I'm anticipating the pause button. You remember that movie Pause, that you're able to pause time, but you're still able to do shit in that period of time? Yeah, I want a pause button. I want a pause button on life, so I can appreciate and play these games. I am a library. Yo, Jay, you on fire tonight. Jay, you on fire tonight. Yo, you on fire. Yo, he said I brought Watch Dogs 2 and 3. Yeah, and you still haven't played them yet. Yo, it's this, the problem. The problem is the lack of time. You young guys, and I'm gonna tell you right now, because the more responsibilities you have, the less time you have for self. I remember playing hours and hours with my boy Calvin. That's why you get a lot of jokes about Calvin, because Calvin was always a big mess up, but he was my friend. I don't know where Calvin is to this day. And you know what? You know when you have fond memories of somebody growing up, like your buddy, like, we used to run to the ice cream truck together. We used to go get change and stuff like that, go get our food stamps and go and go skip rocks and go to Francisco Park and just go hang out and stuff. And I remember Nintendo, we had NES and he had the NES. He was the first one with the NES and he had Robbie the Robot. And I was at his house and we got it and we was playing. And then I remember when I got mine and then I went and got Double Dribble and then I brought it downstairs and we was playing Double Dribble. So anytime you hear me make jokes about Calvin, that's who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my boy Calvin Washington. Miss him to death. But we had all the time in the world. Me, Raheem, and us would be playing Mega Man, and we had all the time in the world. Now I can barely find time to play a couple of rounds in a game. So that's the reason why I want to do those Fight Night Fridays. Because if I'm gonna work, I want to be doing something I love, and I love busting ass. Right, so if it's pause, so if we're playing Street Fighter, I've never had more fun in my life than playing games in a rotation. Mortal Kombat, no game is off limits. Every game is on deck. We're going to get at it. We're going to bring back that fun. So if you're sitting at your house and you're sitting right next to your Xbox or your PlayStation, We're gonna do it. We're going to do it, and maybe we start something. Maybe we spark something, right? Maybe we spark something in the community. Maybe every channel starts doing something like co-op days and party days. Maybe we start doing it. Maybe we inspire everybody else just to take time out to really indulge in what we love. And we can stop worrying about who's playing what, talking about somebody else's gamer score and worrying about who's doing what, and actually get down to playing games. Because I say this, if you don't think I play games, if you think I won't beat the brakes off of you on some Street Fighter, some Mortal Kombat, some Tekken, some Killer Instinct, huh? You got me screwed up for somebody else. And then I'm going to have you run and go tell that. And I'm going to record it. And I'm going to put it up. Because y'all know my mouth, because I actually talk a ton of crap. If y'all think, I talk crap when we playing Halo multiplayer. If y'all got a chance to see any of our community streams, I talk crap all day long. That's all I do. And that's the fun part of playing video games, having the ability to play with others and talk crap and relax. I'm trash at Mortal Kombat and Killer Instinct, but I come get it to this UFC. I'm gonna have to get at it. But yo, Addict, let's get into the call-in portion of the show because we got a couple of minutes. And we're gonna carry this over to something else, the call-in stuff. We're gonna work on something because I want each and every last one of you dudes that are in this, that are here, that are supporting. I want your voice. I want y'all to be heard. I want to talk. Nah. All right. Addict be on his PlayStation.
Okay.
Because I want me and you to work it out. I want me and you to sit down and talk it out.
And plus, you don't want no one copying it too. So.
Yeah, facts.
All right. So.
Tekken 7, but I'll buy Tekken 8 if there's enough challenges. Oh, it's gonna be enough challenges. Trust me. When we was doing the rotation the other day,
it was 5.
Yeah, it was Karen Raisin Tomato and it was Jay Jigga Jay was there. But when we was playing with Cog and everybody was showing up. And that's what I love. I love that feeling, the rotation. All right, so the link is in the chat. If you happen to be at your computer, I understand that was a glaring flaw. Click that link. Come in here. Let's have the conversation. And let's get to these coins today. Because I have so much coins, and I'm not giving up on getting rid of them. And also remember, this Sunday, there's going to be some coins given. ILP this Sunday. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what you got to do to be there at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but you get your behind there because it's going to be lit. If y'all seen the list of the people that's going to be there and the stuff that we're giving away, yo, he said, be respectful in that calling or don't be. Or call in and be rude. But just call in, man. Just get in here. You need a coin, Nunya? You need a coin? Nunya, if you come in this chat today, you get this coin. You hear that? If you come in this chat today, Nunya, you get this coin. You see that? You see that? Now, because you was on fire today. Not saying that anybody else wasn't on fire. I'll call in and be respectful. Call in. Hit it. Hit that button. That's what I'm talking about. You see, that's what you got to do. You got to start telling people where you call in and get a coin. Hey, they'll be here in seconds. They'll be here in seconds. You. Say less, invite me. It's there. All you got to do is click the link. It's right there. You see Xbox Frontline? Click the link. Takes you straight over to the waiting room. And once you go into the waiting room, boom, we have the conversation. But y'all know this show is an hour. We started at 6 o'clock. So we got 10 minutes on this call-in. And if we don't get any call-ins, we're going to spin this coin. Addict going to give it out. And we're going to keep it pushing. All right, because I gave a coin. I mailed out a coin today. And I gotta get my man Snipes his coins. I gotta find a way. Yo, Snipes, I'm working on it, bro. You know what, Snipes? I got a friend that's going up to Niagara Falls. If you're close to Niagara Falls, Snipes, I might send it with him. Because he's going there in, I think he said in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, something like that. Or probably in September. I don't know. But I'll send it with him. Because, he asked me if I was going. He said, I'm coming, just give me a second. I'm looking for it. It's right there. It's above live supremacies. Be respectful in the calling. If y'all hit that link, it's right there. And you good to go. You're good to go. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Yo, Addict, let's spin this wheel.
Okay, hold on. I'm still typing.
See, Addict got to put all the names in. Addict would love for that to go away. What?
Necromancer and Snipes.
Yeah.
Gifted 6 and all. Let me find out those.
Yeah, it was a whole group of them. It was
I'm typing them in now.
Yeah. It was a whole group of them. But yo, yeah, I am worried about that, and I knew Xbox was gonna be the ones that was gonna get caught with their hands in the cookie jar. Hit that like and subscribe. Soul Tech with the $2 super chat blessing. Joshua H, what's up? Bounty, what go on? What go on, Bounty? What you doing? Haha. Yes, Red Strike. All right, hold on. Back from the Dead is in there. Let's get jump in here. Let's get him in here.
Hold up.
Back from the Dead. I can click him in. It says jump in here. Ah, there we go. Back from the Dead, my brother. What's going up? I don't know where Frank at. Frank is might be stripper night for Frank. He might be next up. Pause. Frank, I know you're gonna be upset when you see that. Back, waiting for your mic. Yo, I'm waiting for you to hit that link to talk. Oh man. Send it to Graphic God. I'm on the West Coast. He owes me a t-shirt. How? Okay, what sense does it make to send it to Graphic God if wait, Graphic God ain't in Canada? Yes, he is. Graphic God is all the way up there. Pause. So yeah, it's the same money, Snipes. You're not making no sense. You're not making no sense. Back, I don't see your talk button. Yeah, I don't see your talk button. I don't see your talk button. See you trying to talk, but I don't see your talk button. Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me yet?
There you go. That's my guy.
Okay.
Mr. Shadow, welcome to Soldier S rank. I salute you, Soldier. That's what I'm talking about. So talk to me. How do you feel about this AI stuff and Game Pass moving and shaking? Talk to me. What, me and you, I haven't seen you since, what was that? That was Seattle, right? Back? Oh no, we lost him.
And he's gone.
Ah, damn it. We had him for a second there. I'll wait for him to figure it out again. Yeah, so, Attic, you ready to spin that dial?
Yeah, let me bring it up on the screen.
Oh, you got to look at that picture of me. On what video is that? It says Xbox Dream Team Assemble. I got my eyes closed. Yo, that thumbnail looks sickening, bro. Game Pass is the future. Game Pass is the now.
All right, tell me when you're ready.
Spin it. Yo, Jay, don't worry, man. I got you, man. We're going to do some other stuff. You'll be able to get a coin, bro. I got so many coins. They not
Craig Hooligan.
Craig Hooligan won the coin for the evening. And I'll hit you in the DM and explain. Yeah. All right, Snipes. Listen, Craig, hit me on Twitter. Give me your information so I can get that over to you. Oh, remember, there's $150 worth of free food for the winner. My man Back from the Dead, I think he got some discounts on it because he was already a member or whatever, so my referral helped him get some discounts, I believe. But he's enjoying the food as well. It's gourmet chef food dropped at your front door. What better way to show somebody your appreciation than to feed them? To give them the ability to just get substance. But this is the part in the show where I'm going to tell you I appreciate each and every last one of you dudes for coming and hanging out and listening to me talk about Deadpool, talk about my boy Calvin, talk about us not having time to play video games, talk about Game Pass, and talking about AI and the inevitability of what it's about to do to our industry and how our sacred cow, we gotta protect our sacred cow, which is video games. I don't think we can, but for as long as we can, we need to protect this industry. So if you have a voice, please speak up. Don't be quiet. Don't just take it. Pause. Have something to say. If you don't like where it's going, speak up. And that's the way you support the devs. That way you support the dev by protecting your favorite dev to make sure that your dev still has a place in the industry and is not an outcast on the outside looking in on IPs that they make. But where are we sending them, Addict?
Similar to Wise Gamer. It's his 50th podcast.
Oh, I got to go to his show.
Yeah, I was talking to Cog while going on his show. And maintaining your show, all of this at the same time.
Yo, so hit him up right now. I got to hit up Wise Old Gamer. Everybody follow me over to Wise Old Gamer. I got to go in there. I got to tell him. I got to give him some respect. I got to jump on his show really quickly.
Because I was talking to Wilmy at the same time, and I accidentally called him Wilmy.
Oh, you stupid. Let me hit him up on Twitter right now and tell him, send me the link to my email. Where he goes. No,
Here, I can give you the link. Yeah, I already have the link.
Send it to my email.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Yo, guys, peace and blessings. Go over to Wise Old Gamer. We're going over there right now. Don't worry about it. Back from the Dead. Me and you chatted up. Yo, listen, Nunya, I got you. I love you too. Don't worry about it. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get that coin in the game with you tonight, but it is. Don't worry about it. I got you, Nunya. I got you.
How much does it normally cost you to ship a coin?
$10.
None yet. If I cover that, will you send it to him?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Nanya. I'm gonna get you a coin, okay? Because he's been really supportive on the Addict Arena. So
that's what's up. Nunya's that guy. Let's
right,
go.
so
Send me the link so I can get over there too.
It's already in your